As The Gilded Age Season 3 by Julian Fellowes draws to a dramatic close, interest in Episode 7 keeps rising. The penultimate installment of the well-known period drama, titled Excommunicated, will debut on Sunday. Fans are anticipating increased tension, emotional fallout, and a final reckoning that might change the course of the show's key characters' lives since there are just 2 episodes left. Here is a thorough rundown of the release date, the broadcast schedule, and the major events building up to the next episode. One of the most emotionally charged episodes of the season was If You Want to Cook an Omelette, which aired on July 27, 2025. When Bertha Russell visited Sidmouth Castle, she saw the oppressive circumstances her daughter Gladys was subjected to under Lady Sarah's strict control. After realizing the consequences of her daughter's situation, Bertha counseled Gladys to exert control over the home and stay close to the Duke. Meanwhile, a major railroad agreement was in jeopardy due to a leaked internal document that was discovered by a former staffer, causing business stress for George Russell. His corporate empire was pushed toward a dangerous cliff as allies withdrew and his stock values fell. Personal relationships soured back in New York. When Marion Brooke learned that Larry Russell had visited a brothel, she ended their engagement. Peggy Scott's future was uncertain due to her probable mother-in-law's ideological opposition to their developing connection at the same time. The most startling revelation, nevertheless, was reserved for the very end. John Adams' untimely and terrible passing after a touching encounter with Oscar Van Ryn. Episode 7 will dive straight into the aftermath of the catastrophic events of the previous part, based on previews. While life in New York's affluent circles goes on relentlessly, Oscar, who is saddened by John Adams' passing, is shown struggling with grief. In the teaser, Oscar is heard stating, "It was a tragedy, of course, but the world keeps turning." It is anticipated that the Russells, who are currently the target of fierce social and financial criticism, will act swiftly to defend their standing. Marion's decision to end their relationship in writing has left Larry Russell perplexed and upset. He even believes his mother Bertha may have been involved in the breakup. As Peggy faces opposition from Dr. Kirkland's family, her journey becomes more complicated. Their divergent views, especially in regard to women's suffrage. Gladys Russell and the Duke of Buckingham's eagerly awaited marriage was the main focus of The Gilded Age Season 3 earlier in the season. Despite the marriage's stated goal of raising the Russell family's social status, it has revealed serious divisions within the family. Now that they are each preoccupied with their own goals and complaints, George and Bertha are growing more and more at odds. When Bertha finds out that Larry has proposed to Marion, a match she believes is beneath the family's level, she is furious. The situation has been made more difficult by the reappearance of Maud Beaton, who is currently going by the identity Dolly Trent. Her return poses a threat to reignite old scars and spark new strife, as she was once responsible for defrauding Oscar Van Ryn of his fortune. HBO claims that The Gilded Age Season 3, which debuted on June 22, 2025, attracted 2.7 million viewers in just 3 days for its launch. Viewers have remained engrossed in the complex lives of the Russell and Brooke households due to the show's ongoing examination of 19th-century New York society. Old money and new money are still pitted against each other in Julian Fellowes' script, with people like Bertha Russell attempting to achieve acceptance into the elite while failing.